What is going on,
What
man?
it do, baby?
What's good, bro? What's good?
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get with it. So, okay.
Oh
It's
shit!
been a little while, you know what I'm saying, since we talked about, sports, right? Um, yeah, we've been on the comic book rant for a minute, and that has been fun. That's been interesting. And honestly, it's been rewarding, right? Like, good drops. Right, face
It's
on, you know what I'm
been
saying? Yeah,
lit.
it's
It's
been
been
solid.
lit, bro. A lot of
So,
good stuff coming in 2026 for real. Is just slated to be a hell of a year for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, that's what we've been on.
it's true. But now sports sports has always been it, right? But sports have really picked up, and now we're at the point where people are trying to watch everything, right? So
Like,
let's talk about it. I know we was talking about earlier. You were speaking of the All Star weekend, right?
mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not tapped in as much, so I know that it's February 13th, and they just did the draft results. So I'm gonna go
Mm-hmm.
through some teams. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think the best team is.
I mean, I got you. This is my favorite time of year, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all niggas out here single, but if you're a single man, this is the best time of year for you. You got Super Bowl weekend, you got All Star weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't ask for much else. This is probably the most lit part of the sports year, aside from like early August when like all the sports on MLB. You know what I'm saying? Big fights, start the NBA season and the start of NFL season all running at the same time. So this is probably the best time of year. Aside from that time, this is where it all
Yeah,
really matters for real. So let's get into it.
I got you. So, just so we're gonna go ahead, and you can go ahead and place the rank. Right now, there's three teams. We have Team Mello, Team T Mac, and Team Vince. Half man, half amazing. Probably have the best name out of all of them to me.
Probably the
Uh,
best nickname in sports history. I ain't gonna hold you.
nah, 6'10" with the ratchet is crazy.
I. That's fair.
Ratchet is
That's
crazy.
fair. That's fair.
Super crazy. But no, so Team Mello, we have Cooper Flag, Reed Shepard, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper,
Damn.
Jeremiah Field, Fears, Donovan Clingan, and Colin Murray Biles.
This Mellow team?
This is Mello team.
Damn, nigga, y'all like stacked up. I know. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so then we got T Mac team.
All
Con
right.
Canuple, Khalil Ware, Trey
Mm-hmm.
Johnson, Alex Sarr, also from the Wizards, AJ
Yeah.
Mitchell, Oklahoma City, Jalen Tyson, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Cam Spencer from Memphis Grizzlies.
Not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. They got more of a like a sophomores, like or more like established players in the league. I ain't
They
mad at
do.
that.
They do. So, then last but not least, Team Vince, VJ Edgecombe, Derek Queen, Keyshawn George from Wizards. Of course, I'm always going to say the city people, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta
Montel
rap.
Ellis, born in the Illinois area, back with Chicago. Edgar Dimon, I was pretty high on him, Brooklyn Nets. Cedric Coward, not talked about as much as with Memphis. And also Memphis Grizzlies, Jalen Wells as Team Vince.
Ooh.
So, seeing
Ooh.
all of that, which do you feel like is the best team?
Damn, bruh. I don't know. Like hearing them all together, like Melo probably got the best team on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, like T Mac team kind of got that like, all right, we've been in the league for 2 or 3 years type vibe. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to play. But then you got Vince team. Vince team just got a bunch of young dogs on it. You feel me? And that's usually like in the Rise of Stars game, like the niggas who come out there that's ready to kill, they be the ones that usually win the joint. So I would probably say Melo. I would go Melo, Vince, then T-Mac. T-Mac got a couple hitters on there, but like I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a fan of Khalil Ware, but like his game, I don't know how to translate. And I don't know how like the format is gonna be like for the Rise of Stars. I don't know if they're gonna follow the same format as the new NBA All-Star game, but it might just be a regular, you know what I'm saying? It might just be a regular game. So who knows?
I mean, Colin Knuppel is lighting the league on fire. So
that nigga's a dog.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. This is a tough one. I feel like Team Vince has the best combination.
I mean,
what I mean by that, like, okay,
they got a little Boozy Bird over there too.
That's what I'm about to say. So let's
Boozy.
Okay, so let's go. Like, they're obviously missing like size, right? Yeah. But their combination of the people that's been in the league is something different. Like Jalen Wells is not talked about, but Jalen Wells is a hooper for sure.
Yeah, he just caught up in the nasty Memphis cycle because they still debating a Ja Morant decision. So like he not getting his proper credit for being a good young player.
Right. And Cedric Coward also has proven the ball as well. And I would say that if I look at this, the only person from Team Melo with Coop, Reed, Castle, Dylan Harper, Fears, Klingon, and Murray Balls, I would say the only person that can keep up with Cedric and Jalen may be, I'm gonna be honest with you, Coop and Castle. Maybe.
I don't know, because like you got Coop, you got Castle, and you also got Dylan Harper. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like Dylan Harper and Castle, they already play together. So you know what I'm saying?
They do.
Like, that's a little edge, you know what I'm saying? It's a little edge right there.
So I'm gonna put it like this. Let's go. So we're all gonna agree that T-Mac is gonna be last, right? So now T-Mac is the third spot. Unfortunately, T-Mac is your third, man. I'm sorry. Better luck next time. But you got some hoopers. Better luck next time. Vince and Melo. Okay, we got two teams. We got people that have two teams. So Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper versus Cedric Coward and Jalen Wells. I'm taking Cedric Coward and Jalen Wells.
Really?
Yes, because Dylan Harper has balled, but Dylan Harper hasn't been balling like every single time. You know what I'm saying? I do, without a doubt. Don't get me wrong, on record, I'm high on Dylan Harper. I was telling people that he potentially should be in contention of number one pick. That's how high I was on Dylan Harper. I just think that he's in the Spurs. He's coming off the bench. He still needs time. Cedric and Jalen have been there, and they've been cooking. They've just been in Memphis. So Castle's a baller. So I think if you look at those the teams, they're on people that are on the same team, also on the team over there, I take Cedric Coward and Jalen Wells, in my honest opinion.
I see where you're coming from. The only thing like with Dylan Harper is like you kind of gotta put him on the bench because De'Aaron Fox is there, and they just paid him. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, like he could really get his shit off. When De'Aaron Fox was injured, he was hooping. In a limited role. He's still hooping in a limited role, but like he can't. I'm sure his, you know what I'm saying, like he gotta pick his poison. You gotta go out there, game manage, you know what I'm saying, like do his distribution thing. And he's still splitting the guard carries with Stephon Castle anyway. So
that's what I'm saying.
I like it. I see where you're coming from, but I don't know, man. If they let him get the keys, I think they can make something happen on this little rookie team. I'm
gonna put it like this: Dylan Harper, when he had the keys, when Fox was injured, he did solid. Right? He did solid. He's a rook. But Cedric Coward been hooping. Jalen Wells also been hooping. Like Ben. So that's why I'm going with a little bit of experience over that. That's where I'm at. So I mean, it sounds like you want to go to San Antonio versus the 2 Memphis, and I'm not mad at that take, you know.
Hey,
but
man.
that's my logic behind it. So we can agree to disagree on that one. Next, we have the people that's balling outside of that. Cooper versus VJ.
Really the rookie of the year battle right there.
Yeah. So
really the rookie of the year battle. Sneaky Knuckle too, you know what I'm saying? We gonna show some love to Knuckle on Team T-Mac.
Yeah. Knuckle going crazy.
It's between Cooper and VJ, man.
So I mean, that is the more difficult one to me.
I mean, they play 2 different styles. They play 2 different styles, but like they both got the same. Like I would love to see them get a ones up. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to see them have a Kyrie Brandon Knight moment. You feel me? See what the word is on that. But I'm taking. Damn, am I losing my black card? It's gonna be Black History.
This is crazy.
I'm going black, man. I'm taking
you choosing a lot of these Spain people that's ended up there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man. I'm just going from what I've seen. I fuck with BJ. Like BJ is the truth, bro. Like that nigga's nice. He's really nice, but like Cooper just, I don't know, bro. When they drafted him, or like early in the season, it was shaky. But I said before, I think I said it on here, like as the game goes on, as the year goes on, bruh, he just turns and like he just develops, bruh. He's a real gamer, bruh. Like BJ is a good player, he got a dog in him, but Cooper is a gamer, bruh. Like he's gonna find a way to get better as the game goes on, bruh. He's been doing it all season.
But you don't think BJ hasn't?
Nah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like VJ a dog. Like I feel like VJ, if he start hot, he gonna stay hot. Cooper, like if he miss, he gonna go get a putback. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's just gonna keep going. He just got a relentless engine, bro.
And, you don't feel like VJ had that too?
I think so, but like,
I mean, everything you're saying, they can translate. VJ, remember, he came out here talking about, like, he came out here not shooting threes. He started shooting threes when he was doing that. He dunking, he playing defense. He the one that said that I was raised on a generator.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm taking nothing from him, but just like watching him play, like maybe it's the team, like how the teams are constructed. Like VJ is unfortunately surrounded by mad veterans and superstar talents at that. Like you got Maxey, you got Paul George, you got Embiid. Like, so even when he want to go off, it's like, yeah, we might let you for, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Get your little shit off, a couple possessions, but you're going to have to give it up to the OGs eventually. So we ain't really seen him like have a chance to like super duper take over a game. Okay. Like Cooper is just like the face of his franchise, and it looked that way.
Okay. So, here's what I would like to say about that. I get it, and that makes sense. But also remember that VJ had to, in the same token, take his place.
Facts.
What's the name? Like Paul George and them came back, and they absolutely could have benched them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They absolutely could have benched them. Could have had him come off the bench. They got the other kid that loved to paint his nails too that came back. And I don't know why. Jared McCain is nice. And they could have easily tried to really force him back in that role because he had a great season before he got injured. But VJ is holding on. VJ playing the 2, the 3, whatever. Like that's what he is when he's hooping. So I mean, I think that's a lot closer. I think I'm gonna split hairs on that one. I don't think I could pick.
We got a Zesty chat.
Zesty? Oh, that's crazy. It's crazy. Super Zesty is crazy. Look, quarter zip. Jay is not playing, all right? You know what I'm saying? Quarter zip Jay.
You got to get halo on my phone.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, it's cold out here. So, so I'm going to split hairs with that one. I think they're on the same playing field. Do I think Cooper's going to be? Yeah, Cooper's going to be better. Obviously, yes, but VJ is going to be one of them. It's not going to be far behind.
In this game, who you taking though? Like if they get the words off, who you taking? Oh, Jared McCain.
Jared McCain is super zesty. Oh, still, you right about that, brother. He is super zesty. You're right.
You said nothing wrong.
He ain't said nothing wrong. I appreciate you clarifying that, man. You know, I was like, wait, what? Zesty? Who? What? Where? Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, yeah, I mean, if I'm taking them the ones, I mean, I'm going to take. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm taking BJ. Ones, I'm taking BJ. Ones, I'm
Tell
taking
you,
BJ. Cause
my black brother.
and look, no. Hear me out. Hear me out. I've seen Matas, Buzelis, and Cooper Flag go back and forth.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like one,
Little Boozy nice though.
yeah, he is. He is nice. I ain't gonna hold you. He is nice, but we're gonna get to him. But DJ in one-on-ones, it seems like he's relentless and he's vicious. I'm not saying Coop isn't. Coop can show flashes of that, but Coop has more of a, Coop has more of a forwards game, which he is, while BJ has more of a guard game.
I feel that.
And guards get real shifty. So one-on-ones, I may be taking the kid that was raised off generators. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. Like you said, black, strong brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So
I mean, but also we've seen neither one of these dudes under like big lights. This will be the first time like on the showcase. You on the big floor. You feel me? So we'll see how it hold up. Brandon Knight was hooping. We seen what happened when he stepped on that Rising Star stage. You feel me?
I can't believe what happened. Man. We don't want to talk about Brandon Knight over here. In Detroit,
my fault, Pistons fan. My fault, Pistons fan.
We had a combination we thought was going to get Austin Day and Brandon Knight, and we was calling that combo night and day. that shit blew up in our face. Okay,
Kyrie came.
Kyrie came. Yeah, it was over. Then he got dunked on. Knight got dunked on so many times. Shout out to Brandon Knight, man.
He had heart, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say he had heart. A lot of people run away from that, but he was playing defense to the end. That's a Detroit way, my brother. Go down with the ship.
First team all heart.
The first team all heart, yeah, 100%. First team all dunked on too. So okay. Austin Davis was so bad at playing basketball, bro.
Oh boy.
Bro, he was. Yeah, so okay, moving on to the next. We split.
The fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag. I'm telling you, we're cooked. So the next combination, I'm going to just do this by center. I was trying to do it by talent, but I'm going to go ahead and go by centers. Derek Queen versus Donovan Clingan.
Ooh, I'm taking Mr. Ice Cream, man. DQ for sure. Maryland
DQ. Zone. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at that either. Donovan Clingan been hooping though.
Nah, he been hooping, especially like in his later half of the season or this like later period of the season. He's starting to like really catch his stride, but man,
Derek
Queen, man.
Derek Queen is too toolsy. Yeah, I was big. I was a big fan of Derek Queen. I was one of the people that was saying, and I'm about to say this on record again, that Joe Dumars, when it comes to like making picks as a Detroit Piston fan, swings for the fences. I think he has an alpha talent. I just think he manages assets poorly. I do think the Queen in this upcoming draft, if he was dropped in, he would be fourth. Like people talk about Caleb Wilson, which is nice, but Caleb Wilson don't. As far as like offense, is crazy. Yeah. Derek Queen, cook. Don't get me wrong, AJ Peterson, all of them ahead of him. Even Cam, I'll give Cam. But if he was dropped in this draft, he would be a bowling 5-4 for sure. Bro. So
I mean, he's showing flashes of Jokic. Like he's doing his thing, bro. He got a lot of tools. A lot of weapons in his arsenal. It's just a matter of him like knowing when to do stuff and when not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't be a little loose with the ball. Pause, but he's nice, bro. He's a little bit more versatile than Clingan.
Okay. Hold on. We on Instagram. We got a family friend that needs to get on this pod soon. So we're gonna get to that. But where do we think Giannis goes?
Oh boy, I just seen Sham say today that I don't know. It's a nothing burger for real. Like he wants to explain trade deadlines before February 5th or after the season. But I don't know, bro. He got to go to somewhere. I hope he don't go to Miami. I hope he goes to
my sources say Miami.
A lot of people saying Miami, but like you basically going back to Milwaukee. Like I don't know. I mean,
nah, bro. Him and Bam, Golden State don't have enough. They already turned down Golden State offer.
Well, shit. him and Bam would be all right, but like, I don't know, bro. Like,
I mean,
I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it's nothing down there. And like, Sham said that they want blue chip young talent or draft picks.
They want both.
I mean, I don't think Miami got a lot of blue chip young talent. What they gonna give up, Wiggins and Hawkins Jr.?
No, they said that they want to give up Wiggins. They possibly give up Hawkins Jr. and Tyler Hero.
Oh boy!
So that's the rumor going around.
Tyler Hero kind of fit the Milwaukee swag.
He does.
Wiggins kind of too. I mean, he's a 20+ scorer, but I don't know, bro. I just don't. I mean, you leaving yourself with no assets. You got what? Davion Mitchell down there.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you got Davion Mitchell and Bam Adebayo. Like, we're looking at a second seed playoff. Or a second round playoff exit again.
That's true. Okay, we'll revisit that again. I just wanted to make sure his question was answered. You feel me? So we'll get back to that, man. Shout out to man. Shout out to them winning the ring too. You know what I'm saying? Ring
my dog, man. Shout out to the man, 5 man, national champions.
National champions. You know what I'm saying? So all right. So back to what we were saying. So Derek Queen, I think we both agree on Derek Queen. The next prospect I would say is Egor Demian versus Reed Shepherd. I'm a big fan of Egor.
I like the Demon, man.
Yeah.
Reed nice too, but like Reed's so finicky. Reed is either he hot or he ice cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he's too up and down for me. You know what I'm saying? But he also play on another one of those teams where he gotta defer, and he's still trying to find his way. So I don't know. Maybe it's a confidence thing. He might go off. You know what I'm saying? He might go off. But I fuck with the Demon. He going crazy.
Yeah. He going crazy. Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, 6'8", 6'10" point guard, essentially point forward. I'm always a big fan of those guys. So we go agree on the Egor thing. Next we have Jeremiah Fears versus Keyshawn George. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm taking Keyshawn. I'm taking Keyshawn, bro. Yeah, Keyshawn. Yeah, Keyshawn hooping for the Wiz.
Fears nice though.
Yeah, Fears is nice. I like it. Zero Fears. You know, I'm bought in. You know, but Keyshawn George is, yeah, and I think it takes guards a little bit longer to kind of, you know what I'm saying, make that happen anyway. So that may be the reason.
And also, like, Keyshawn playing in Washington is basically guard hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got hella guards. I think they got like 4 or 5 guards on the roster, including Trae Young, who just got there, ain't played, but they still have 4 or 5 guards over there. So, I mean, I think that Keyshawn is a dog. He just gotta. This might be his chance to like make his name for himself. And Fears is already hooping, but like, New Orleans is a shit show, so I don't know, man. He might come out there, do something cool. It might be cool for a couple of highlights, but if we gonna match up, I'm taking Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn.
Man said that Zero Fears got the hardest jersey number / name combo in NBA history.
Oh, the brand is fire.
Yeah.
The brand is fire.
When he cooks, it's gonna be over. The brand, he's gonna be 100%. Okay, but we both agree. Keyshawn. All right. So with that being said, the only person that's left on their squad to talk about is Dylan Harper versus Montas Buzelis. And I'm going Montas. Yeah, I'm going Booze. So, okay. So,
I ain't gonna stun Dylan Harper, man. I was just bigging up Dylan Harper. All right.
Yeah. Reverse Montas. Yeah.
We take a little Boozy, man. That nigga's a dog.
So
you might posterize that nigga in the game fucking around.
I'm about to say, so what? We got Cooper back flag for you, Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper, 2-3. We got, I'm not even gonna talk about the other person. Colin Murray, Biles don't belong there. Boy, whatever his name is, Colin Murray. Yeah, you don't even belong there, cuz
they had to put somebody in there.
Yeah. I'm not tripping over that, but so you got, let's go back at Cool Flag 1, Castle 2, Harper 3. So you got 3 for Team Melo.
for sure.
All right.
They
Team
stacked.
Vince, you got Derek Queen 1, Keyshawn George 2, Montez Buzelis 3, and Edgar 4. So Team Vince edges out Melo.
I mean, it makes sense. But like that's if we break it down one by one. Now the chemistry, Team Melo and Team Vince is going to be the thing. Team Melo, they got a lot of dogs, and I feel like they together they got a lot of guard play or better guard play because they got Dylan and Stephon Castle together. Sure. So you pretty much got your 1-2 situated. Everybody else just got to go out and get a bucket. And we seen Cooper Flag already. You know what I'm saying? We know he could run a point if he got to. So,
right. Hold on. Derek Green passing to VJ?
I mean, that's nice, though. I'm not hating.
That's kind of filthy. You talk about combos. That's real life filthy.
Passing the Boozy, too.
That's what I'd say. Yeah. And then you have Keyshawn, which is a big point forward coming off. What's the name, too?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I ain't mad at it. Donovan Clingan is my what's the name? My like X factor. 7'2", 7'3". Seen him play. He gonna shut down that paint. So sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of these guys need paint work. That's what they do. Derek Queen.
Vince definitely got the size over all the other teams. So
yeah. So I mean, we'll see. So okay. All right. So that's it for All-Star Weekend. Unless you have anything else to add, essentially.
I mean, not really. When in terms of the real All-Star game, they announced the starters. They're doing USA versus the world. 3 USA teams versus the world team, which is going to be, I don't know. I guess they're trying to piggyback off the Olympics. And I know they're trying to debate the reserves right now. Devin Booker looking like he's going to be the number 1 reserve. I think he is voted in by the fans and coaches, or by the players and coaches as the next reserve. So, yeah, that'd be fire. But I don't know, man. The All-Star game been slacking. You know, the whole rhetoric, the All-Star game been slacking for years. So hopefully this year we just get a good game, bro. It's supposed to be like a round-robin tournament. So hopefully it's good without the bullshit-ass halftime show that they did last year, because the game was fire at first until they did a 2-hour halftime show with Mr. Beast and fucking Ernie Johnson standing there like looking like fucking idiots. So hopefully they get that shit the fuck out of there and we just get straight to the hoop this year.
Yeah, that streamer collab shit was not it.
What a L unless y'all have Take for Take on there next year. Like
that's true.
That.
But see, that's Take is in there. I'm about to say, but the Take for Take network, we specialize in everything. All right, telling you now, we got guys to do sports. We sending out our sports guys. Y'all want to talk about movie? We send out our movie guys. We got the show. You know, we got it all. So you know. That's how I personally feel. Let's just take for take, you know what I'm saying? The next numbers on the board. You feel me? That's what we're trying to rock with. So okay. All right. So let's move on to NBA topic. How are we feeling? You know what? I gotta do this. NBA rankings came out.
Oh boy.
Man,
get it off.
Said it.
Get it off, man.
Ranked number 1 in the NBA is the Detroit Pistons.
Hey, man. Y'all know the song. It ain't my song, it's y'all song.
Oh, yeah. You know the Pistons won again. So
come on, man.
How are we feeling about the top? How are we feeling about the top, like, ranks, right? Like, we know the East is pretty weak. Cat is having issues with Knicks. But, you know, I don't want to give them the limelight just yet. If we're going to start with the East, I want to talk about, of course, the one and only Detroit Pistons. And not least, you know what I'm saying? Play my fucking song. You already know what time it is. If I could play that shit and I could copyright, I'll play the fuck out of that. But so all right, we're going to start with the top when it comes to the Pistons. Cade Cunningham, as being just somebody, just the fan of hoops, what do you feel about that before I throw in my biased opinion?
Man, Cade Cunningham, first of all, the Pistons have taken the leap juice. Are they better than last year's Pacers? Is a good question.
That is a very good question.
Literally, just about to say that. Like they took the leap juice. They better than last year's Pacers, but not better than last year's Cavaliers. But they on that Cavaliers type of run. They on that Cavaliers type of run. The only thing is, can they sustain this momentum after All-Star break? Like, Cade has supremely improved on defense. Asar taking the leap. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Duren, he's super took the leap. And then you got the veteran presence. What I thought was going to be a drop-off after losing Schroeder last year, the veteran presence of Tobias Harris has been like, he's established himself as like the locker room vet. Like, yo, we got our OG in here. We doing it for our OG type shit. So I thought they was going to lose some guard play, but like, bro, we don't need him. We don't need him if Cade out here doing what Cade doing, bro. We don't need that no more. So I think what they're doing is phenomenal, bro. They figured it out. They could use another shooter or like just another, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody to go down in the stretch when Cade is on the bench. Like I think I seen you tweet earlier, like Zach LaVine might help, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But I'm not mad at the Pistons, man. They better than last year's Pacers for sure. They taking that last year's Cavs lead. They just got to hold on until after All-Star weekend and see if they could beat the Knicks in the playoffs.
Okay. So, all right. So that's a good, I think that you're pretty accurate to somebody not following the team like I do. So I will say this.
You know ball.
Yeah, you know ball, man. Hey, you know ball. So, okay. So here's the thing. One, I got to bring up Dennis Jenkins, right? Dennis Jenkins has been on the G League for a minute, about a 6'4", 6'5" guard. And you know that he stepped in that role. So he did relieving of the ball handling. I do still think we need shooting. I think that us playing against Denver just a few days ago or last night, shooting 19% from three is an issue. I think that Cade shot, he has a messed up wrist, needs to be better, but he plays two-way. He's the only star that, in the star point guard that plays like commit two ways. And if you look at the defensive rating for point guards, he's the top now at a 1.01. And then there's a little bit of a drop off. So that's what I think. And my ideal targets, well, ideally, I said Zach LaVine. If they opt out to not pay him and then we get him, that would be fine. I don't think it really solves the problem as much, but I'll be fine with that because we do need another scorer in general. Ideal fit, MPJ. I think everybody said it. But Nets want more first round picks, and MPJ be really stunting outside. And I don't know if I want that. I guess. Look,
I'm too much of a problem, bro.
I'm saying this. I don't mind MPJ, but I think they could. If that's the case, we need to find a way to get MPJ without getting rid of Tobias, because Tobias is a absolutely good vet, and even him having off the bench bullying people would solidify the 4 position, and that would be pretty legit down the playoffs.
For sure.
So that's where I think I stand at with that. I do think we're better than the Cavs at that run, even though Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell is demons. I think they're on roster on paper, they are a better team. I think that about a lot of teams. But Porter is a great rebounder as well. Yeah, I think he averaged 6 or 7 rebounds. Nobody want to talk about that. But I do think that the problem with Cleveland is, and they run into the same thing this year, their fits it's not cohesive. Mobley is really a center. He's an undersized center. I'm not gonna hold you. I like Mobley. They believed in his offensive tools. It wasn't enough. So all in all, I'm gonna just say this. Our Madman said he thinks that our defense is better in his opinion when it comes to Cavaliers. And I agree. I think our defense is like leagues better than the Cavaliers. So
leagues better.
Because let me put it like this: there was never a point in time. There was never a point in time where Cavaliers defense was smoking thunder. As of right now, for the last in a little while, we have actually our defense is separated from the OKC Thunder.
I'm gonna let you rock because y'all on the tear right now. I'm gonna let you rock because y'all hot right now.
Hey
But
man.
league though, come on,
Hey
man.
man.
Come on.
Hey man. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. Before we move on to some more teams in the East. They couldn't get as far as we could get without a scoring drought. While their defense was good, in order for them to win games and do stuff, Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell had to still go off to win and be dominant. We don't have nobody like that.
I mean, but they like y'all have a actual big who can score outside of the paint. Like Jared Allen is a traditional big, so it ain't like he got mad moves. And we know if them lights too bright, he gonna fold. He said it himself. So, but like defensively though, if the lights ain't bright, they kind of nice, bro. They
If the
kind of
lights
nice,
ain't
bro.
bright, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna ask you this: who's a better defender over there than Nassar?
Then Asar, I mean, I can't really. I can say
Nassar
Spider.
average
I can
is a
say
better
Spider
defender.
over. I mean, but hear me
Asar
out. Though.
Thompson.
I'm not saying it definitely. I'm not saying it definitely because the career span is much shorter. You can't really compare. But Spider ain't nothing to play with, bro. He's a two-way player. He just little as a motherfucker. He don't get his credit for being a dog ass hooper either, bro. He don't get his credit.
Oh no, he don't get his credit. I agree with that. Donovan Mitchell, I love.
But
I like Donovan Mitchell. I think he's in the race to be the best two guard in the league. I don't care what nobody says.
Asar is good, but his ankles is still in Madison Square Garden somewhere. We see what happened to that man. We see what happened to that man in the playoffs, man. He got snatched. You feel me?
One play.
Hey, man.
One play.
They sent their best hitter, and their best hitter ain't make it home. You know what I'm saying? They sent him out there. He got snatched up.
And he was a foul. And you got to admit, also at that time too, he was in foul trouble. So he plays different.
Yeah.
And then also you also got to think about it too. Like at that time, we're gonna have Isaiah Stewart too. Like it's gonna make it work. Trust me. I do agree with Oat still that you know what I'm saying that Asar can't shoot. You're right. Spacing will be a problem essentially, but we bang in the paint, no diddy, and we play old school basketball. So our problem is, before I really officially move on, is half court. Half court gets rough in offense. I will say that we do need to figure that out in the offs because the game does get slower. Let's go ahead and move on to the Knicks. Everybody's talking about Towns. Is Towns cooked?
I don't think he cooked. You got to remember that Mike Brown is a new coach with a new philosophy. And I don't think Towns likes the new philosophy. I think they got him running too much. I think he's doing too much up and down on the floor. He can't really get to his spots. And also, I feel like Mike Brown is like, fuck it, bro. We just going to do what Jalen Brunson want to do. And Jalen Brunson is going to dribble the air out the ball. Rightfully so, because he a dog. But when they had why I want to say it's Tom Thibodeau, right? He was the coach last year.
Yeah, Tom Thibodeau.
When they had Tom Thibodeau last year, like he had it set up so that everybody got their touches. That's why they were successful as they were. Now it's kind of just looking like the Brunson show, and I don't think Towns is fucking with that. I think it's more so of I gotta adjust to the coach thing and not on the floor thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not my teammates thing. I think it's a coach thing.
Okay. Okay, I agree with that. I think Towns doesn't get him back on defense. I think he gets lazy. I do think Mike Brown usually runs a very open-esque offense coming from Golden State. I just think that and I feel like everybody does get their touches. But I feel like Cat gotta know and live by what he say.
Yeah.
I'm the best shooting big in the league. You know, best of the shooting big that ever shot basketball. Apparently, that's what he said. And honestly, score like that. That's what it is. There was no acceptable game, and I'm saying this as a Pistons fan. We went in there, and Towns only got 4 shots.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's because like it's like, all right, bro, we giving Brunson the green light. I think that's just Mike Brown's philosophy. Like coming from Golden State, coming from Sacramento, where you got young De'Aaron Fox, you coaching Stephen Clay. Like, you're not really worried about the bigs. You're kind of worrying about the guard play and how we moving the ball. And I think the positions that they put in Towns in, he not really getting his spot up shots. You know, he ain't really got no low post game unless he got to. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a matter of like, all right, how do we get this nigga involved? How do we get Karl-Anthony Towns like active and engaged? Right now, he's just like, all right, bro, I'm here to get a check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. So, no, I agree with that. And that's why I asked about to get packed up. I get packed up. So
they're not packing them up, bro. They're not packing them up.
That's fair.
Unless the money makes sense, they're not packing them up, bro.
Yeah, they have no picks to. So Osil said that, you know, Giannis and Lopez were amazing together, but they have no picks left to trade for Greek Freak. Yeah, I don't think he's going to Knicks. I think that's a pipe dream unless another team gets involved. I do agree that they probably shouldn't have reached for Mikal, but Mikal's not the problem. Mikal OG is working out.
Yeah, fact.
So I mean, you know, that's what that is. I guess last but not least, we could talk about one more team that doesn't get a lot of spotlight, but actually kind of been hooping on the East before we move over to the West and then finish off with football. How do we feel about Toronto Raptors?
Man, the Raptors are a sneaky team. Another one of those teams was like, all right, I didn't expect this from them, even though they got all the players and all the pieces. They just a big wing factory for real.
Yeah.
But Brandon Ingram, I think him being in Toronto has been great for him. Ain't really shit to do out there except bad bitches in football. I mean, bad bitches in basketball. But I think that how they putting it together is finally starting to click. They just got to maintain going into the late postseason. You know, once you get to that April, you know, like February after All-Star weekend, that's when the real NBA season starts, and that's when niggas just start to get randomly injured. I don't want that for them because they hooping, they're playing amazing right now, and I feel like they got a nice energy around them. It's just a matter of them staying healthy because they so young and they play hard. It's just a matter of them staying healthy and staying focused. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Ingram's one of those people who just get distracted when the lights come on. So, but I fuck with Toronto, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, they out there doing their thing, man. It's just a matter of them, like I said, health and focus, bro.
Okay. So I mean, I agree. I don't really have anything to really add to that point, honestly, because you're right. They have the people, they have the staff, they have the semi all-star potential superstar Scotty. They got the young stuff, but yeah. So they got the vet that's pretty solid, could take him off Poodle. As a center, but I heard they're looking at upgrades for that for Sabonis anyway. So you know, it's a little different. So I mean, I guess before we go to we'll save that. Let's talk about the West. OKC is taking a dip. They have, bro. They have. Like ever since Spurs beat them.
Do we care? Like if I'm OKC, like, do we care, bro? We lost like 4 games. We lost 4 games in December. So
yeah, they don't care. So I'm just saying this. As the other teams, are we still fearing OKC, or we're seeing the chink in their armor? Yeah, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I still think they fear.
What are they? 38-10?
Nah, they are like where they're like. I think they're like 34-10 because we're like 31 and like 11. Like we're right there, type shit. Bruh. So
we're 34-10, bro. Let's lose 10 more. Fuck it, bro.
Okay, all right. So that's quick. All right, so we'll move on. Let's talk about Denver. Denver's been hooping even without Joker, right?
So convenient. The injury to Joker right before All-Star weekend,
right? And Aaron Gordon. We barely escaped the win with the Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray playing like a fucking demon. How do we feel like the threat of Denver? What are they ranking to tier of like actually winning a chip? Because I like their chance, believe it or not. Healthy.
Man, I'm about to say, like, to me, OKC are the champions, but the championship still goes through Denver, bro. You have to beat Jokic in order to get to that chip, bro. And I'm pretty sure OKC is gonna play them again, bro. Denver, they got the talent. Jamal Murray not being an all-star for all these years, he might end up making a reserve spot this year, but he's an all-star, damn near MVP talent, bro. So they got the talent, they got the coaching. I feel like they one piece away from getting them back over that hump or putting them on the same position as OKC. But when you got Jokic, bro, he just make everybody better anyway. So
it does.
To me, the championship still goes through Denver.
Okay, so that's fair. I guess the next thing we want to talk about is Houston. How do we feel about Houston?
They playing. I'm watching them play right now, but I fuck with Houston. They just so young, bro. No guard for real. No guard. I mean, like how they do they guard play, like bringing Reed in, letting us all run, letting Şengün really run the guard.
Yeah, Şengün should be running it, to be honest with you.
They let him do it, but in terms of like them making it, they'll second round exit. Yeah, probably a game 7 series. Like, oh, we see the potential. One more piece, Fred VanVleet next year. But I'm not. I'm sold, but I ain't like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not wearing no merch.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, that's fair. I guess not the last part, not the last by least, but this part too. Guess we gotta revisit Giannis. Is he actually? You know what? We're gonna let some time come. We're not gonna dig deep because we still gotta talk about football for the last like 10, 12, 13 minutes. But is Giannis actually leaving this time?
I doubt it, unless some magic happens. I got Ja Morant moving before Giannis, but I honestly, bro, I don't know where he could go, bro. I don't know where he can go. Like Miami would be tight, but it's like if I'm Giannis, I'm trying to go somewhere where I can win. I'm not trying to go somewhere where I can rebuild, where I gotta rebuild culture and do all the whole like, you know what I'm saying, small or mid market. If I'm Giannis at this point in my career, I'm trying to go to a contender, a real contender, not just some mid market team.
That's fair. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and transition to football real quick to wrap everything up. How do we feel? Who you have winning the Super Bowl? Seahawks or Patriots? Just calling it now.
I mean, honestly, bro, I'm gonna say the Seahawks. They got the defense. Drake May is a young quarterback. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the year, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think the Patriots would be this good. They both their records are 14-3 in the season. But I'm taking Seattle, bro. Sam Darnold got the experience. Their defense has been playing lights out. They putting up hella points. I don't know if the Patriots could keep up, especially coming off a 10-7 victory in the championship game with no Bo Nix playing for the Broncos. Like they barely escaped. A team with no quarterback. So you playing a fully powered 2-week rested Seattle Seahawks. I don't know, man. I'm taking Seattle. Not by a blowout, but I'm taking Seattle.
I'm taking Seattle too, just because I think I'm more confident in Seattle playing both sides of the balls versus Patriots.
I mean,
Patriots defense is better, but their offense doesn't stack to Seattle, and I think the gap is where that closes.
You gotta consider Mike Vrabel as a defensive coach. You got to consider that. And he's been in the, you know what I mean? Like, he's a champion.
He is champion.
You gotta consider that. And then also just conspiracy me, Cardi B is going to be in the house, man. We don't want to see a sad Cardi B at the Super Bowl. Come on, Bad Bunny going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think the fix is in. I do. But I'm trying to put on not my, like, conspiracy looking at numbers hat. I'm trying to put on my fan hat, superstar WWE hat, and what I think is Seahawks for sure.
Yeah, my pure football heart is Seahawks.
Yeah, but if I had to place my money,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's where it gets a little spicy. Okay.
Slide me to the booth, but I like it like that.
No, yeah, that's crazy.
They gonna be playing that all night in the stadium, bro. Playing that shit all night in the stadium, bro. Don't let Stephon Diggs score. It's going up.
It's going up. It's going up. Okay. Okay, so how do we feel about essentially the draft coming up and about the number 1 pick? I don't want this to continue to be about it's OJ teams, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, Raiders are the number 1 pick. A lot of people feel strongly about Mendoza. How do we feel about him as a prospect? And how do we feel about him winning the championship? Did he show anything different?
I mean, no, he just kind of stayed consistent through what he's been doing throughout the year. Like, he's a good quarterback. The real thing for me, like, because you can't really, like, that's just a notch on the belt. The championship win, like, that's just a notch on the belt. When it comes down to it, or what we'll really be able to see is the combine. So if he shows out in the combine, y'all need a quarterback anyway. But if he shows out in the combine, that's when we'll really be able to tell, bro.
That's fair. Okay. Okay. So I can understand that. So how do you feel about the coaching? Because the coaching pool has been insane.
Oh yeah, y'all fired Pete Carroll, right?
Pete Carroll's gone, so we have an open vacancy.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah, Cardinals has an open vacancy. Mike McDaniel from Dolphins is signed on to be Chargers OC.
Yeah.
You got the guy from the Jets.
Cleveland hired their coach today.
Yeah, Cleveland hired the defensive coordinator for the Ravens as their head coach.
Oh boy.
Gabriel is now with Titans. The Giants head used to be head coach. Dable, whatever, is with the Titans. Our ex defensive coordinator, Patrick Graham, has just now accepted the defensive coordinator position with the Steelers. And Big Mike McCarthy is the head coach for Steelers. Those are all the kind of, and I mean, of course, you had the Harbaugh going to Giants, which is a big thing too. So, with that being said, and all that stuff happening, man, like what do we think?
I mean, really, the Steelers is probably the most interesting one. Mike McCarthy is a winner, and coming off a 19-year playoff streak, no losing records. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of gotta. That's a big shoe to fill. That's a big shoe to fill.
Okay.
The Giants are always going to be somewhat relevant. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Harbaugh going over there. Like, hopefully they get Jackson Dart back and Skibo. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Whatever his name.
Yeah.
The white running back nigga.
Cam. He said white running back.
He white, man. He white. But he a nigga though. He be having
oh my gosh.
The nigga be popping.
I hope when I clip this, I hope this is not one of the things the clips pick up and it doesn't go crazy. Actually, I do. Come on, Cam. Let's talk that shit. But but no, okay. All right. I mean, I believe in the Jets.
Believe in the Jets?
I mean, not the Jets. I'm sorry. I believe in the Giants.
Say, where we going?
yeah, we believe in the Giants. Yeah, nobody believes in the Jets. No one believes in the Jets.
Ever.
Yeah, so but I believe in the Giants. Unfortunately, that's bad for Washington. As you know, I grew up still a Washington fan before I moved out and chose to also root for the Raiders. But I think there's a lot going on with Giants. And I think there's a lot of pieces, but they have a lot of pieces as well. So I'm a little worried about them. While Eagles lose their offensive coordinator and they can't figure it out, I think this is a time for Washington or Giants to kind of sneak in my honest opinion. That's where I stand.
The Eagles are a shit show, but I give them not this year, but damn, this is 2026. 2027, I feel like they'll figure it out. But I think next year is probably going to be, at least in the NFC East, is going to be the year for the Commanders.
Yeah.
You can call it a sophomore slump if you want. It was a lot of shit happening, bro. But Jaden Daniels, I think, is going to have a bounce back year. And I think y'all are going to really figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had some trouble at deciding who the running back was early. So I feel like this would be the year y'all really figure it out and take that next step, get back on track.
I agree. I believe in Commanders, so I agree with that. I'm an LSU fan. Just to be transparent, I'm an LSU fan, so I know about JD5 for a little while. But I do think he's still having the tangible to do everything. It's just that a lot of injury happened, including him. His injury, the people he's throwing to, running back carousel was just crazy. So it was a lot. And I think that Washington is not that far from getting on track.
And I feel like they're going to make that trade for Brandon Ayuk. It was some in-season talking going on.
Yeah.
About him coming over there. So if they really make that trade, then it shouldn't be nothing stopping them from winning the East.
So just jumping to Instagram. See him in my comments. So he said that the Steelers made a lateral move, in my opinion. Giants trending up. Hate to say it. What about the Falcons, essentially?
Oh, boy.
Okay, so Kevin Stefanski from Cleveland has went to the Falcons, so I no longer believe in them. Unfortunately, I think the Falcons have a lot of talent. I think they had an amazing draft. I don't think they should have fired the GM. The GM put their pieces there, at least for the players, but they just didn't gel well. And
watching the Falcons over 2025, it's really the offensive coordinator.
Okay, I'm about to say they're your division. Yeah. Talk to that.
Like Stefanski. I mean, like we seen what was going on in Cleveland, bro. They could not figure that shit out. That's why he got fired from there. But the Falcons, they got all the right pieces. They got big receivers. They got Bijan, who's a motherfucking game breaker.
Yeah.
Then they got what is the quarterback name? Michael Penix.
Big Penix Jr. Big Penix energy.
We not doing
Big Penix energy. Yeah.
If he come back, it could stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? If he could stay healthy, bro. Like they got the pieces to make something happen. Their defense is pretty solid, but you know what I'm saying? Defense is kind of whatever nowadays. So it is what it is. But their biggest problem was they could not figure out how to get the offense going. I feel like you just gotta get a ball to Bijan and let him cook. But you also got great receivers. You got Drake London down there. Like, gotta find a way to make that offense click. So if he can't do that, he had a shit show in Cleveland. So if he can't figure out how to make that offense click in Atlanta, bro, give us the NFC South again, man. Keep pounding. What is you talking about?
Okay. Well, I can't end the show off of that. So what that I'm about to say is Bill Belichick not getting in the Hall of Fame.
Damn, I seen a picture of him with all his rings. He had his hands like this. That nigga was ringed out, bro. God damn.
Yeah.
But not being the first ballot Hall of Fame is like disrespect, but fuck that nigga. I'm a Panthers fan, you know what I'm saying? So he stole the Super Bowl from us.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I think that people, I gotta understand the Hall of Fame is about voting again. There's a reason why Terrell Owens TO took a long time to get there and stuff like that. So Bill Belichick obviously probably is hated, probably respected, but definitely hated for what he's done. He's also been caught out cheating twice. And honestly, if you get caught cheating twice, that means you probably did a million things. Those are just two things that you got caught with. So with that being said, honestly, yeah. And I mean, to be honest with you, I was talking to Mello as well about this, as he's a New England fan. And I think that he said that, you know, I would never vote a coach in the Hall of Fame over people that put their bodies on the line. And I agree with that sentiment.
I mean, he got them. He got two fistful of rings, though, bro. Like,
I mean,
kind of speak for himself.
Right. But then the greatest quarterback, the most decorated quarterback ever that left you, got a ring outside of you. Now, there's a small sample size, but it happened. It's the Kevin Durant and Steph Curry thing all over again. So
I feel it. And also, like, just like Bill Belichick has been like recently, he hasn't been like the most favorite person in the media. He been releasing books. He running around with his little college girlfriend and shit. Like he doing a lot of shit. So I don't know if it's a good look for the NFL to throw him in there right now. He might go up there and tweak.
I agree. And he's only been 1 year removed.
Yeah, like sit him down for a year.
Yeah.
Let him chill out, you know what I'm saying? And they'll throw him in there, bro. He's gonna get in there, but like, take your time, buddy. That shit ain't going nowhere.
So last question, I'm gonna leave Man that's been active. We appreciate you, Man. Wait until Tom is a legend to them to go together. That'd be a power move. That'd be a power move.
I fuck with that.
That's a good catch. That's a good catch. So, with that being said, thanks for the few that's watching with us. Shout out to Man for being more active and engaged in the chat. So we're gonna start doing Instagram format as well. Y'all have a good night. It's Wednesday. We will either see y'all a little bit later this week or next week, early next week. You know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Take for take.
Take for take, man.
Sir.